Welcome back to PrepSolution's SHRM, Senior Certified Professional Question of the Day. Today, we work an interpersonal cluster question on crisis communication, where every stakeholder wants information you don't yet have. Cluster interpersonal, competency, communication, difficulty, hard. Here's the refrain. Say enough, say no more. Here is the scenario. An executive has been suspended after leaked emails reveal potential gross misconduct. The board of directors has just launched a formal investigation and is currently gathering facts. Which communication strategy should the CHRO use at this stage? Your four options. Option A, publish a comprehensive transparency report detailing changes to organizational governance. Option B, facilitate organization-wide town halls to allow employees to process their reactions to the misconduct. Option C, issue a holding statement acknowledging the situation and confirming that an active investigation is underway. Option D, conduct a reputational vulnerability assessment across the senior leadership team. Pause here, pick your answer. Ready? One answer says too much. One invites chaos. One isn't communication at all. Only one is a signal. The correct answer is option C. Issue a holding statement acknowledging the situation and confirming that an active investigation is underway. Why? Because during the fact-finding phase, the organization does not yet know what the facts are. Stakeholders want information. The investigation doesn't yet have it. The holding statement bridges this gap. It fills the silence without filling the investigation. It acknowledges, it confirms, it buys time. Why option C is correct. Crisis communication has three fundamental states: silence, noise, signal. Picture them as three waveforms. The first state, silence, a flat line, nothing said externally. And when leaders go silent during a crisis, stakeholders fill the vacuum with speculation, rumors, and whatever appears on social media first. The silence is not neutrality, it is a vacuum that others rush to fill. This is what option D produces externally. An internal assessment is not communication. The second state, noise, a jagged, chaotic waveform. Too much information deployed too early through too many channels at once. Noise either compromises the investigation, spreads misinformation, or both. Option A produces noise by publishing transparency reports before facts exist. Option B produces noise by convening town halls during active fact-finding, where employees react to information that hasn't been verified. Both are well-intentioned, both are noise. The third state, signal. A clean, measured waveform. Three deliberate pulses, each one a specific function of the holding statement. Acknowledges, confirms, buys time. The signal fills the vacuum without interfering with the investigation. It tells stakeholders what is known. It protects what is not yet known. It manages expectations for what comes next. Crisis communication pioneer Stephen Fink established this framework in 1986. 4 decades later, it is still the default professional standard for fact-finding phase communication. Noise and silence both fail. Only signal holds. There is a second layer. Every option in this question is correct at a different phase of the crisis life cycle. Phase 0, pre-crisis, this is where option D belongs. Vulnerability assessments are preparation work done before anything goes wrong. Phase 1, fact-finding, this is where the CHRO is right now. Option C, the holding statement, this is your only move. Phase 2, acute crisis. As facts emerge and the organization responds, option B becomes appropriate. Town halls help the organization process what is now known. Phase 3, resolution. Once the investigation concludes, option A becomes the rebuilding tool. Transparency reports about governance changes rebuild trust. Every communication product has its right phase. Deployed at the wrong phase, they all fail. 4 moves, the anatomy of the signal. Move 1, acknowledge the situation, name the event without speculating about its meaning. An executive has been suspended following allegations of serious misconduct. specific about fact, silent about interpretation. Move 2, confirm the investigation. State that a formal investigation is underway. Identify who is conducting it. The board of directors has launched a formal investigation. This signals institutional seriousness without previewing findings. Move 3, commit to future communication. Promise a follow-up cycle without committing to a specific finding. We will share additional information as the investigation reaches appropriate milestones. Buys time, manages expectations. Move 4, protect the investigation. Explicitly decline to comment on facts not yet established. Out of respect for the investigation's integrity, we will not comment on specific allegations at this time. Declared silence is stronger than avoidance. And 4 sentences, 1 holding statement. The silence holds. Now why the other 3 fail. Option A, publish a comprehensive transparency report on governance changes. A transparency report is a phase 3 product. Resolution phase communication. Publishing it during fact-finding implies findings that haven't been established and commits to organizational conclusions that cannot yet be justified. Premature transparency is its own form of misinformation. Noise, not the signal. Option B, facilitate organization-wide town halls. Town halls invite employees to process reactions publicly during active fact-finding, reactions based on incomplete information. This risks interfering with the active investigation, contaminates witness accounts, and amplifies speculation. Town halls are a phase 2 or phase 3 instrument, not phase 1. Chaos, not the signal. Option D, conduct a reputational vulnerability assessment. A vulnerability assessment is valuable work. It is also PRE crisis work. Phase 0, launching it during an active crisis misallocates resources to internal analysis when external stakeholders need acknowledgement. And an internal assessment is not external communication. The CHRO was asked for communication strategy, internal analysis, not the signal. The pattern in any crisis communication question, diagnose the phase first. Fact-finding phase demands signal, not noise, not silence, not internal analysis. Only the holding statement fits phase 1. That is question number 9. If you want to pass SHRM-SCP the first time, PrepSolution has you covered. 1,500 strategic questions across all 3 domains, 3 full-length mock exams, 600 high-density review flashcards, the SJI Strategic Decision Masterclass, an adaptive 12-week study calendar. Thanks for watching. Practice every day. Pass with confidence. PrepSolution.com/exam/SHRM-SCP.